So the divisional round is officially here, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, the divisional round of the NFL playoffs is officially here. We're going to break down the Saturday's games, but the first game we're going to go to. Can C.J. Stroud go into Baltimore and beat the Baltimore Ravens? Or can Lamar Jackson go in, being the number one seed and the best team in the NFL, to go straight into the AFC title game? We're going to talk about it all right here on the Darian Hopkins Show. So play that intro. What is going on, everybody? What is going on? It is your boy Darian coming to you live with another video. It is the Darian Hopkins Sports Show. Shout out to all the subscribers that have subscribed to the YouTube page. If this is your first time ever being at the YouTube page, we highly suggest that you subscribe, hit the bell button, and get the latest news and all sports news. But we're here for the NFL playoffs. I'm sorry that I have not been able to record any videos. I'm sorry that I missed Wild Card Weekend, but we're here to do the division playoff predictions. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. We're going to talk about the Houston Texans, which is 11-7 and winning a wild card win last week over the Cleveland Browns. And then you have the Baltimore Ravens, the number one team in the land when it comes to the NFL at 13-3. Did have a first round bye, and they're going to be home at M&T Stadium at 4:30 Saturday Eastern Standard Time, and I will be doing live play-by-play and reactions of that game, so you do not want to miss it. But this Houston Texans game and this Baltimore Ravens game is going to be very, very interesting. Now, we know they all played in week one, and the Ravens won 25-9. C.J. Stroud didn't really have a great game, but you know, J.K. Dobbins tore his Achilles, and he didn't play, and he was not able to play as well. But this is some interesting stats that I do have here for this game in itself. Now, these are the two youngest franchises in the league when it comes to player-wise. It is the two youngest in there. But the Ravens have won 2 Super Bowls since then, and the Ravens haven't hosted an AFC title game since January of 1971, and that's when they was the Baltimore Colts, and they beat my team, which is behind me, the Oakland Raiders. But this Texas team has been really, really good with the young quarterback in C.J. Stroud, and I'm going to be completely honest with you. I didn't think C.J. Stroud was going to be this great. I did not know he was going to be the alpha dog that I knew that he was going to be. I had no clue about C.J. Stroud. But the Texans only been to the divisional round 4 times, and they're 0-4 in the divisional round, including the loss to the Ravens back in 2012. Now, the Ravens, like I said, they beat them in week 1, and the Ravens was always a good team all year round. They beat the best of the best teams in the NFL when it comes to the 49ers, the Buffalo Bills, the Kansas City Chiefs. They beat some teams. They beat those elite teams to get to where they're at right now. And Lamar Jackson is playing at a high level, and I have criticized Lamar Jackson a lot with his ability to throw the football, but he's about to get his second MVP, and I cannot hate on that. This Baltimore Ravens team is really solid, and now adding Dalvin Cook to your running game now, knowing that he got released from the Jets and then he was able to sign to the Baltimore Ravens to be on that 53-man roster. I think Dalvin Cook really is going to help the run game when it comes to the Baltimore Ravens, and this is a different Baltimore Ravens team that we've seen in previous years. They was a run-first team. Now you have Odell Beckham. You have a Zay Flowers. Mark Andrews is questionable going into this game, but I still feel like the Baltimore Ravens are good. They're solid defensively. They're solid offensively. This is the most complete team in the playoffs, in my personal opinion. But we have these young guns in the Houston Texans that's coming in, and they're ready to rock and roll, even though they did lose in that week 1. But this is a different Houston Texas team going into Baltimore. Now, it probably ain't gonna be much snow. It probably gonna be cold, yes, but can C.J. Stroud get it done as a rookie? And I think D'Amico Ryans, we have to give him a lot of credit too for getting his team to the divisional playoff. But do I feel like the Houston Texans can pull it off? I think it is a possibility that that can happen. I really think so. I think it can happen. But like I said, I'm going to pick the Baltimore Ravens to win this game. Will it be close? Absolutely. I think the Baltimore Ravens will host their first AFC title game at M&T Bank Stadium. And I like the Ravens in this situation. But am I going to go past the Houston Texans? Absolutely not. I'm not going to go past the Houston Texans, but we did have some bad memories with the Baltimore Ravens as well. Let's keep it funky here, because the Baltimore Ravens had home games and he was the number 1 seed and he had a bye week, and the Tennessee Titans went in there and beat them convincingly. So hopefully this is not the second go around with this Baltimore Ravens team that has the home field advantage, that could get to the Super Bowl if they win every game at home. Simple as that. So CJ Stroud, Damian Pierce, Devin Singletary, and this defense, led by Will Anderson, these guys are coming to play. So Baltimore better show up and do what they need to do if they want to win this game. But I am going to pick Baltimore 27-24. Baltimore Ravens, Justin Tucker gets the game-winning field goal over the Houston Texans. Now, the Houston Texans are a great football team. I think they're going to put up a fight. I think they're going to put up a game. I think this game is going to be very interesting to watch. So if I am the Houston Texans, be proud. But Lamar Jackson has to come out and play his best football, knowing that he might not have Mark Andrews and knowing that Marlon Humphrey is out for this game. So that's going to be really critical for the defensive side. But I really think they will get the job done and move on to the AFC title game. But I do like the Houston Texans as a young football team to take that next step next year. But I'm taking Baltimore to win 27-24 over the Houston Texans. Let me know what y'all think, man. Let me know what y'all think. How do y'all feel about this prediction? How do y'all feel about me picking the Baltimore Ravens over the Houston Texans? Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe to the channel. It's the Darian Hopkins Sports Show, and I'll see you in the next live stream or in the next video. Peace.